you may know my next guest from the Home Alone and City Slicker films. He was also the narrator of The Wonder Years and is currently the voice of Dilbert on the new animated series on UPN. Please welcome Mr. Daniel Stern. So, Daniel, I got the...
Hey!
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah. You know, you guys were talking about that you're Irish Catholic and scared of sex.
Right.
But all you were talking about is sex. The entire time I was listening. Rosie O'Donnell was talking about vibrators.
Yeah. That's what...
Pussy, and you're having...
No, her cat.
The sperm thing go by in the background.
Well, that's what
I don't have anything to talk about. I'm scared.
That's what repressed people do.
I'm not saying I'm
We talk about the things that we're afraid to mention.
I know. I'm concerned, though. You're really afraid.
Very repressed.
Yes.
I could go at any time.
Don't.
All right. We'll talk about sexual content. Your hand is on my thigh.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Getting kind of worked up at the show here. Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of enjoyed it. I was shocked, speaking of sexual content, because I hear you're on the show. I haven't seen the Dilbert program yet, so they send me a tape, and I pop it in. Dilbert is nude in the first, like, 30 seconds of the Dilbert. We have a still here. He's getting into that. Look at that. That's... First of all, he's got an incredible butt. I mean... His butt cheeks overlap, but that shocked me. What?
That's actually embarrassing, and I'm not even really that. I'm personally humiliated by that ass.
You're the voice. Yeah. No, you were, in a cartoon sense, you were nude on TV. How do you feel about that?
I feel disturbed, and I'm especially worried sitting near you, knowing how repressed you are.
I'm attracted to Dilbert now. What was the story? I mean, is that something that... It
was a ratings thing. They were trying to, you know... sex sells, and they thought, they'd get higher ratings.
I didn't think I'd be seeing Dilbert, though, that 30 seconds into his show.
You know, I didn't either.
Yeah, all right.
When I do it, I narrate it, or, do the words, and then they draw them later, and I was a little shocked when I saw that myself.
You were shocked when you saw that. Well, speaking of narration, this is not the first time you've done it, because I think a lot of people know your voice as the guy who's narrating Fred Savage's life in The Wonder Years. But you never got credit for it. You were never credited anywhere in the show. Why didn't you take credit?
It was an artistic decision at the time, a big mistake. But it was a big hit show, and I thought that it would be better to have one Kevin Arnold rather than a separate narrator. I didn't know what I'd be, the adult Kevin Arnold or narrator. So I said, I won't take any billing, and this show's going nowhere anyway. And
then it became a huge hit, and you felt like a jerk.
And no one knows, but it doesn't matter.
You know what you should do is you should, because Fred Savage is in New York a lot, and he's come here on the show now that he's doing the show Working on NBC.
Does he shoot that here?
Yeah. Well, no, he shoots it in L.A., but he's here a lot promoting, and he's been on our program a bunch of times. I was thinking, you should follow Fred Savage around, just behind him, and narrate what he's doing to drive him insane. I think it'd be really funny, like, you should... Because I was at a Fish concert, actually, recently, like about 2 months ago, and someone taps me on the shoulder, and I turn around, and it's Fred Savage. I thought it'd be really funny if you were standing behind him and said...
Then I saw Conan O'Brien. Put your hair down, I can't see over you. Something like that,
yeah. I was worried about Winnie and decided to go to a Fish concert. Let's talk about your personal life a little bit, because people like to know.
And I like to tell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, no, you
ask me anything.
You married. I was reading your bio today. You married very young. How old were you when you got married?
I was 22. I think I've been living with my wife since I was 19, though.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What is it that made you want to get? Because a lot of people, a lot of guys, they decide I'm going to wait a little longer than that. Why did you want to get married so young?
Desperation. I was ready to marry anybody.
Right.
And
your wife must love it when you talk that way. Well, just get anybody in here. Come on.
She came.
I don't care.
I sent away, and she arrived.
How happy for you?
No, I met the right person early, and I grabbed her as quickly as I could, and we made a wonderful family together.
It took you 9 tries, but you came up with a sweet answer. That was really nice.
Thank you. You can cut that first part out, right?
No.
No.
She's going to see it and make you pay on Valentine's Day.
She's not up this late. I can say anything I want. I'm free.
Very nice sentiment. Yeah, but you're a basketball. Are you okay now?
I'm fine. That whole vibrator thing kind of.
Get that out of your mind. Why do you keep thinking about that?
Why did she say that on TV? And she was sitting right in this chair. I'm feeling icky.
All right. What a wonderful plug for Dilbert. If you've enjoyed what Daniel's been talking about recently, you'll enjoy Dilbert.
I wasn't talking, and then with the
Let it go, baby. It happens.
Although I did like that you buried all those guys in the hole. That Bob Barr and Henry Hyde and stuff. I was glad to see that.
You just didn't like the stain coming by and saying hello? How about the cigar? Hasta la vita. You did like it?
That made me laugh against my will. But
good.
I still was a little bit.
That's what this show is all about.
Yeah, I think it is.
Dilbert, of course, Mondays at 8 o'clock on UPN, as I've said. Check out Dilbert.
Yeah, I hope you watch it. It's a pretty good show. I'm pretty excited.
Daniel, thank you very much for coming
glad
by.
to be here. Okay,
yeah,
nice
best of luck to you. It'll be a cleaner show next time. Daniel Stern, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.